Lee, it's Monday. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, it's alright.
Good stuff. Yeah, we just had sprint planning. The usual time today, because Skye's got the day off. I think it's a Canadian bank holiday today. Wow. Wow, Lee clearly doesn't care. Yeah, so we'll touch base with them tomorrow. But yeah, for us, what are you doing?
Yeah, so a couple of small tasks like getting the progressive store page. Want to get that out this week. Also YouTube video as well, like I've done this week. There is the anniversary for Colour Pixels coming up, so we want to do a sort of ToastieLabs Steam sale alongside that. So we're going to be getting that submitted this week, just so we've got that couple of weeks preparation time to get that ready. And other than that, should be a lot more level building. We'll still need some for the Switch, because I've got a couple for the screenshots, but ideally more would be better. And then once I'm done with that, just maybe start on actually getting the progressive DLC up and running, getting my levels done for that as I can.
Good stuff. Yeah, so the priority for me this week is going to be getting those store page DLCs submitted for Switch. So I'm going to take the screenshots when the Switch is finished charging. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to be working on Blue Mountain, trying to do a couple more puzzles, get them into the game. I didn't do as many as I would have liked last week, so I feel like I need to catch up a little bit. But yeah, it's just going to be Switch hell, I think, this week. Yeah, okay, so much more spreadsheet time this week. Basically what I've been working on today mainly is getting the Japanese stuff all sorted and submitted. So I've gone ahead and taken some screenshots from the levels that Lee made for the future DLCs. We've just got one or two, we really don't have that many, but it's enough, I think. So I'm literally just uploading one screenshot per DLC for the ones that we haven't got all the levels for yet. So we're going to have to revisit them, but it'll be fine. But yeah, I've just basically been resubmitting all of the DLCs for Japan, just trying to get all of that region completed. I've submitted them all now, it's all done. I just need to submit the bundle now. So with the bundle, there's a bit of a mistake that I made. It looks like the way that I set up the config, I accidentally created two of one DLC, and I've used the wrong copy of the Animo DLC to make the bundle. So the bundle is a bit broken at the moment, but I've sent a message to Nintendo about that, and hopefully they'll be able to help us out. Which is a shame because I was really looking forward to actually sending off the bundle today for that, but hopefully later the week. Yeah, so now I'm just going to do exactly the same thing but for Korea. Yeah, I'm just doing focusing on these two regions today because each of them only has one country and one language, so it's a lot simpler to get sent off. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so it's a couple of hours later. I have managed to submit everything off for Korea now, including the bundle, and I've also managed to get through all of the Americas as well, so that's like America, Canada, Brazil and whatnot. I managed to submit that bundle off as well. That region isn't following the same release schedule as Japan and Korea, so I've basically just told, like, I've set the dates as soon as possible, basically, just to get it out there. But yeah, that just leaves Europe, which is the big one, which I've been putting off, but it's going to be, yeah, I'm going to go it tomorrow.
So I've just finished editing and exporting the vlog. It still needs watching, which I think what we'll do in the morning, just to make sure that all the audio levels are great. Whilst I was waiting for that to export, I went ahead and finished up this task here, which is putting in a sale request for every single item we got on Steam. Obviously we're coming up to the Colour Pixels 3rd year anniversary, 4th year anniversary. Either way, sales put in for the same week, which is the week starting the 16th, which will be Monday coming up for you guys watching this video. So yeah, get ahead over to Steam and check it out. I said everything's on 20% off, apart from direct. So 50% if you want to pick it up, go right ahead. It's going to be the best deal you can get for it at the minute. Morning, Rob.
Morning, Lee.
It's Tuesday, just had our stand up. Yeah, what are you doing, Rob?
Yeah, so for me today it is all Nintendo again. So we received a message back from Nintendo about the Japanese bundle that I kind of messed up yesterday. So they've basically given us access to make the changes that we need to make and resubmit. So that's good, I'm doing that first. Then after that it will just be Europe, just the Europe region. It's going to take me all day, I think, just because there's so many different languages that need translating and on so many different price points, so many countries. Yeah, it's going to take me a while and I'm going to be knackered. So if I do have time after it, then I'll be too knackered to do anything. So what are you doing anyway?
Yeah, so you watched the YouTube video. There's no changes to be made, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and get that uploaded along with the thumbnail, all that sort of stuff. And then after that, Skye has pushed their levels that they've done, so I'm going to get those reviewed to sort of like make notes because I want some feedback. And I guess going to start making more worlds, not more worlds, more levels across all the worlds, just to sort of get a head start on all of them. But yeah, that should be pretty much it.
I have no idea what he's doing. Digging. Anyway, I've got some more Lego. I brought some more Lego in. So I brought in a probe droid and the Star Wars thing. I just made it over the weekend, so I thought I'd bring it in and sort of add it to my little collection I've got growing here. Okay, so the Europe region is done, all submitted, even the bundle as well. I am knackered, just like I thought it would be, but I'm just so glad it's done. I did notice I did make a mistake on one of them as well, Progressum. I noticed after I submitted, so we're gonna have to get that rejected, and then I can resubmit. I basically just forgot to copy and paste one of the English translations, so all of the fields were left blank. But yeah, other than that, it's all good. Hopefully we won't get much pushback from all of this, but I'm sure there'll be some stuff that we've made. A lot of it will just be human error mistakes, but yeah, I'm glad to finally it's done. It's just done.
Yeah, it's getting up it now. A bit of an update of what I've been doing for my day. Done a bit of testing for Colour Pixels, just sort of a final look before Rob makes the build live. There's a couple of small changes to make. So Skye picked most of the stuff up when they tested last week, but about 6 of the images had some minor changes to make. It was all small pixel counts, but they've all been corrected now, and yeah, Rob made the build live, so that's great. That's all completely tied away. Other than that, we've done a little bit of looking into Daredrop. So I've been getting contacted from these guys for the past couple of months. Emailed us a few times, sort of like had a little bit of a look, but didn't dig into it. But due to the fidelity of the website and the fact that emails look legitimate, I had a look at these guys. It looks like it's some sort of collaboration between streamers, their fans, and game developers as well. I haven't linked our games to it yet, but essentially if we do, looks like we can set up challenges for streamers to do things within our game, and if they manage to do it, they'll get rewards in terms of like Steam keys that they can handle their community and stuff. So maybe something that's worthwhile looking into, but it's just going to be a case of figuring out what we can actually do in terms of challenges, because obviously Colour Pixels isn't really a challenging game. Maybe some more options with hexceed, we'll have a look. But finally, just been more hexceed stuff. Went over Skye's levels with them, saw the changes that I would make to improve the levels, but they were pretty good, so I'm impressed with the work they've done. We offered them the tasks of making some more pictures for Colour Pixels as well for the upcoming books, as well as making more levels. So they've got a variety of work they're working on, and it's exciting to see what they'll be doing next.
Leeds Music Wednesday!
Music Wednesday!
Yeah! We've just done stand-up. What are you doing? What you do?
Yeah, so I think most of the day is going to be just levels. Want to get at least 10 levels for each world, just so there's enough there for some decent screenshots hopefully. I think that's pretty much going to be it. I might have a look at Daredrop, because they've been contacting us again, trying to get us to set up a call. I guess if we're going to be serious about it, might be an idea.
Yeah, as for me, so all the Nintendo stuff is done. There was a small bit I had to fix this morning. I just didn't set some of the dates right for the pricing. So I'll fix that. Other than that, I'm going to be working on Blue Mountain. I'm going to continue work on the puzzles that I was doing last week. Just going to continue on the 4 wide Penta one. Is it Master Kilo Minx?
Little update just before lunch. I've gone ahead and taken over the Instagram account that Skye set up. Nothing on there yet, just sort of fill up the description, update what we want, put the website on there, that sort of thing. But you have a good think what I'm going to put on here before we start using it properly. We've downloaded it on both the phones that we've got, the work phones. So yeah, hopefully that's something to see in the near future. Also put a little post on Reddit just to keep the sort of content flowing on here, because we need to build it up. But the rest of the day I've gone ahead and done a bit of level building, and then I took a side step on that and laid out the world plan for the next DLC. Because one thing Skye was offering was that they could create a bunch of template levels, and then I have to just fill them in. So I've gone ahead and created all the levels that we'll need, and it's going to be a case of getting them to create templates if they want to help out with that. And then yeah, it's a good start on the world for DLC.
Okay, yeah, so I've just been working on this puzzle here. I've been making some good progress. There's still quite a way to go though, so yeah, I'll keep at it. Okay, so I've been continuing working on this puzzle, the Master Kilo Mix. It does look like a mess, but there's been a lot more progress. So you can like rotate all of the various bits, these inner bits as well. You can rotate as well, which is quite nice. The rotations are off, admittedly, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slow and steady progress. I need to add a middle bit as well because the whole thing's hollow. In other news, Skye's been making some store assets for us for Direct. So Direct now is a little asset for this bit of the Steam library and up here as well is all new as well. Yeah, that's what it looked like before. That's what it looks like now. So it looks tons better.
Morning, Rob.
Morning. It's your right.
Yes, Thursday. My Friday, because I'm not in tomorrow. So yeah, just had a stand up. What are you doing today, Rob?
I don't know, Lee, because there's no milk, so I'm gonna have no coffee. It's gonna be awful. No, so I'm just gonna be continuing on making the puzzles for Blue Mountain. I think. Hopefully, I'll manage to finish. What was I saying? Hopefully, I'll finish the one I was working on yesterday because I'm quite close. So yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
I've been looking at some Daedrop stuff this morning because we got the call with someone from Daedrop about 4:30 later on, just to get set up with our first campaign on there. So I wanted to be a bit prepared, so I put hexceed on there, so I've got a campaign half ready. Other than that, I'm just going to be making levels again all day. I want to finish up the extra DLC levels, just so there's the extra levels of screenshots.
Okay, so I've got a new puzzle. Woo! It turned out quite well. There is a small bug to do with the way that these side panels, they sort of flip occasionally. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. There's still the same bug with the clicking and dragging in the wrong direction. It still needs fixing. And obviously there's a big gap in the middle, but it's pretty much there. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm just going to quickly look into this this sort of flipping bug that's going on here.
An update where I'm at today. I spent a lot of time this morning going over Daedrop, sort of getting the campaign half ready. I do have a call scheduled with them in an hour's time, so I just want to be sort of ready for that. Didn't want to go in there with nothing set up at all. So I've attached hexceed to Daedrop. I've given them some keys, and yeah, I think I've filled everything I need for now, apart from days. I've got some questions about those before I do that. Other than that, there's been a bit of social media stuff in the sense of I've gone ahead and created some stuff for the content creators on our Discord. So we normally collaborate with one of the streamers we have here whenever we release a DLC for Colour Pixels, and I realised we've got more content creators sat on our Discord, so I've gone ahead and create some channels for those so we can sort of communicate with them a bit better and let them get some more privileges in our Discord. Other than that, it's just been a bunch of levels. I've made 5 levels each for the remaining 2 DLCs, so I think that should be all of them ready for what we needed for the screenshots. Yeah, that's 10 for these 2 and then 5 for those 2. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start making some levels for the new DLC. Skye has come back with a bunch of templates that they've been filling in. So I've got something I can start working on now, which is great. Yeah, I'm going to stop filling in these and yeah, get some good progress on that before the call. Yeah, after our call with Daedrop, we decided not to go ahead with them. It's a good little model that they've got going on, but for us, their charge is just a bit too much. I think the lowest offer was like $100 per month, which is a lot of money for a small studio like this. So yeah, hopefully in the future we can find something similar that'll be good for marketing, but for now, that's not something I'm going to be interested in.
Hey, so I got it working. Yeah, I'm really surprised I managed to actually fix that bug because it's quite complicated. It could have spent a long time on it, to be honest, but I think I just got lucky when fixing it. But yeah, the puzzle's working. Everything is there. There's a small problem with the click and dragging again, but I'll fix that later. The whole base of it is just working fine. Yes, we've got some more good news as well. So all of the DLCs for Europe, hexceed and Switch have been accepted, which means that they are happy with all of the details that we provided. It still needs to go through approval, but so far so good. And that's all of the DLCs and the bundle as well. So that's the first progress we've actually seen on any of the bundles, which is great. Yeah, okay, so it's Friday. Lee's got the day off today, so I decided to work from home, as you can see. I think the bulk of what I'll be doing today is I'm going to be working on some more puzzles for Blue Mountain. I'm going to have a go at the 2x2x2 mirror cube. So one where it's like, it's only got one colour on and it's all like offset, so the centre isn't in the middle. Yeah, other than that, I'm going to have a call with Skye later. I'm going to quickly go over some UI stuff with them, just try and explain how we did the UI in hexceed. I think we want to kind of do something similar. Hey girl, what are you doing? You like it when I work from home, don't you? So I've been working on this 2x2x2 mirror cube, and I think it's actually all working. But yeah, I've actually got it to work. It was a bit easier than I expected, actually. I was expecting a lot of trouble with this, but yeah, once I got the middle bit aligned properly, it was fine. Making the assets was fine as well, because it's all squares. It's quite easy to do. Quite pleased with it. Yeah, so me and Kim are looking to move house soon, so we've got boxes and stuff everywhere. But just a little factoid about ToastieLabs, I guess. This is where the name of Direct came from, the boxes that we used to move house. Basically, I made Direct when... when we moved flats. I think the first time we were properly moving in together, me and Kim, we basically didn't have internet for a couple of weeks, so I made Direct in those couple of weeks, and that's where the name came from. We used this same company for our boxes at the time, and they were just listed everywhere, so we got the name from. It's the weekend now. I think it's been a pretty good week. Yeah, we've got a lot done. We've got a lot more than we expected to do. So just to start off, this week, the priority was hexceed for all of us. I needed to get the screenshots taken on Switch so then we could submit the store pages for all the upcoming DLCs. Got that sorted. It was an absolute nightmare. Monday and Tuesday were just awful, but it's all done now, all submitted. We've received some good news about it. Was it yesterday or something like that, saying that a lot of the DLCs are now accepted, which is good. It's not quite the same as approved, but it's a step in the right direction. Yes, really pleased with that. Lee's also been doing a bunch of stuff as well, so he's been making lots of levels. He's been making 10 levels per upcoming DLC, so that means that we can actually get more screenshots, so when the store pages are approved, we can submit an update with more screenshots, so it just looks a bit more professional. Yeah, but it's also just going to help him out, so when he actually comes to doing those DLCs, he's got a head start on them already, which is just great. But yes, Skye's been helping him out a lot with that. So Skye's been making lots of level templates where then Lee can just jump into the level and basically the layout's already there. He just has to make it work. So he's been really enjoying that. He's been saying it's quite, it's refreshing. I think that's what he likes about it. But yeah, other than that, they've both just been making a start on the new upcoming DLC, hexceed as well, that'll be coming out later this month. So it'd be good to get a head start on that as well properly. But yeah, other than that, Blue Mountain, I've managed to actually get a lot of work done for Blue Mountain this week. I wasn't expecting to, if I'm honest. I thought most of it would just be Nintendo stuff. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. We've got 2 new puzzles working. So we've got the Master Killer Minx, I think it's called. So that's the dodecahedron one. And we've got the 2x2x2 mirror cube, which I finished today. Got that working. I'm not 100% sure that it's working in terms of calculating when it's actually completed properly, but that's future Rob's problem. Yeah, we also made a start on the UI today with Skye, just showing them the ropes with that. But yeah, Colouring Pixels, not much was done Colouring Pixels this week, to be honest. That's just because it's all done and dusted. The new DLC, the Landmarks 2 book, should be coming out today, I believe, at the time of this video coming out. This Friday anyway, so please check that out. Lee's been sending out a lot of keys to streamers that have been working with us, so hopefully there'll be some streams about. Hopefully they'll be dropping some keys as well, so you might get lucky as well. Yeah, there was a little bit of bug fixing that needed doing for the Landmarks 2 book this week. It was just a couple of things, mainly just the odd touch up for a couple of levels. So Lee fixed those, and I did a couple of builds to do with that as well. So that's good. Just done and dusted, sorted. But yeah, really pleased with how much progress we've actually done. It's been a crazy week. So we've got, I think that's 12 of the puzzles done. We want 20 minimum. We're aiming for 22. So yeah, good progress. On Blue Mountain though, we still don't know what we're going to call it. So we've got a form in the description. If you've got any name suggestions, I don't know, might be Puzzle Rotator 3000 or Spinny Boys XL or something like that. I don't know. Any suggestions? Doesn't matter how stupid. Just get it into the form so we can at least have a look. Right, it might spark some new ideas. But anyway, yeah, it's the weekend now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for all the Patreons, all the people in Discord. Everyone's just been amazing as usual. We've got an Instagram account now as well. So I guess, do you follow people on Instagram? Do the Instagram thing. There'll be a link in the description, I'm sure. It's follow, isn't it? Follow us on Instagram. Yeah, that'll do.